So good morning to everyone. It's 3 in the morning here in Costa Rica, 8 p.m. Sydney time, 10 a.m. in Europe. We're broadcasting today this webinar in English based on the request of our leadership, what we have around the world, that they're asking for an English presentation. So of course we will do this because that everybody also have the pleasure to understand this in his personal language, to understand what is right now going on with Avalon Life as well. And this time we want to present you this probably unique opportunity to break out of the daily routine and maybe find something new in the world of cryptocurrency. First of all, I would like to introduce myself. My name is Thomas Graf. As you maybe can hear in my voice that English is not my native language. I'm German, coming out of the area of Bavaria, Munich in Germany, and decided 4 years ago to move with my whole and entire family here to Costa Rica to enjoying my life. As you can see here on the pictures, Costa Rica have something like a little bit a touch of a paradise, and exactly this is what we experienced here over the last 4 years. We enjoyed the life, even if you are 42 years old and you was working before full-time in the part of direct marketing, then in this time you're feeling a little bit then something that in this time you have to do something again, otherwise in this time you're getting a little bit mental. So I was then deciding and reading a lot of books here about cryptocurrencies, and this was then the way that with my partner, what I will introduce you a little bit later here on this webinar, decided to do something in the crypto world, but in a way what is very unique, what is completely new for the whole industry, and give everybody the chance, the peace of the choice that everybody can choose in which way and in which intention he wants to participate in this kind of business and in this kind of community what we offer. So the first thing, and I think the global message is, in this time, it's time for change. Okay, I guess this phrase is also something what is especially on this day today, what is for all the Americans a very special day. We can bring this as well in this time in the crypto world, because time for change. It's a phrase one in this time every day is turning by everybody normally in his life, and said, okay, something, maybe a small part or a big part, I want to change. The thing is here that with cryptocurrency is coming something in our life based on the technology, what is coming along with cryptocurrencies, if we want this or if we not want this, and this then definitely will change our lives. And it's called the blockchain technology, and as well the cryptocurrencies themselves. What is we're talking about digital legal money is also something what will affect our lives in the future. The only question is, of course, it is a very complex and a new part and a topic in our life. So that means it needs a lot of education as well. It needs a setup that people or companies found to give everybody the chance really to participate and decided to jump in or not. When we're talking about it's time to change, then in this time, is this all about the finance system we right now living there? And as you can see it here, and I guess this is a very good picture, that in this time the finance system what was working for over 100 years, and it always was small changes in the system himself, in the different countries, from the different governments. The only problem, and in this time normally I try to avoid the word problem, but here you guys can really see the word problem, because it is the governments make it more and more worse. More and more worse means that in this time, the money you're going every day to work, the money you earn for something what you're doing in your life, it's have not more the power what it have years ago. And the reason there is really easy, because the government find ways to push more and more money by printing money without any value in the market. So for them, of course, for them is it easy, because they're printing money, putting the money in the market. The money is nothing backed up, not on gold. What was it in the history? And according to that this money is not more backed up than anything. The value of the money, what you can purchase, what you can use it for, and as well the inflation at this time was going up. So that means your money, what you're working hard for, it's in the value, less worth it. So there you can see, if you see this picture, at piece by piece, your money in the value disappear, and in this time nobody even was asking you for a permission, only the government and this financial institution what in this time are involved and have the control about the money. They decided this, and you have to stuck with it. So, and the way to break out of the system is something what in this time can be is coming in the market, what is decentralized, is not controlled by governments, not controlled by banks, and this is called cryptocurrencies. And everything what is related to cryptocurrencies, you can see it here like this small, tiny green environment here. It has to start slow, and in the history, the cryptocurrencies was starting in 2008. That somebody in this time decided to find a mathematic algorithm, put them in public, make a white, what is called a white paper, and start with this on the market like as an experiment. And this experiment over the time become more and more popular. In this time, it also survived different small challenges, and now in this time it is really adopted around the globe, and it has a lot of benefits. One in this time is it's right now begun to grow to a big industry. And when I'm talking about 2008, then I'm talking about that everything was starting with Bitcoin. And I guess some of you already heard about Bitcoin. The only thing is to know and to understand how Bitcoin works, what Bitcoin can do. This is what is really difficult and tough, because if you're going on the internet to educate yourself, or if you're asking people, you mostly will find persons what is in this time deeply involved, but they're talking to you on a very high technical level, point one. And the second part is that everything is so complex that most of the people are losing over the time the interest. So that means you heard it a lot, you heard it sometimes, you read something about this, and it become over the last years, especially in 2016, become really popular, that right now, and this time, all over the place, Bitcoin is very pleasant, and more important, people this time would have, for different reasons, would have, for example, concerns about their own money, what in this time also have to make cross-border business, what in the past in this time was very difficult to do in case of papers when they want to send money from Australia to Asia, or Australia to Europe. In this time, it was really difficult to do it. With cryptocurrencies, especially when all this journey started with Bitcoin, and now we have a much more coins than only Bitcoin. It is really easy to do it, because it is like that everybody have on his own at home the full control about his money, a full worth digital currency, what helps you in this time to stabilize your personal assets in this time, and as well based on the adoption, based on that more and more people getting adopted to this cryptocurrencies, of its Bitcoin or some other coins. In this time, there's also a chance to have a gain on the value what is raising up. And I only can tell you, it is something what is challenging people based on the age. I know it by myself, because my daughter, what is 13, she have a completely different approach about everything what is in the internet, and she already understands cryptocurrencies very well. I'm 42. Of course, I did this based on my interest, but we have a lot of members right now, and a lot of people were asking us, even in a higher age, retirement age, what they really getting excited when they're seeing the benefits and the full control they have by themselves. They're getting them back to using cryptocurrencies, and this is something what Avalon Live will present to you: education about cryptocurrencies, and of course everything product-wise around cryptocurrencies. So, and with this, when we're talking about this, then in this time we have we're getting a little bit more control back, and in this time more peace on our side, and this time to survive on everything what is right now what's happening around the world. We have crises, we have wars, we have in Europe a huge challenge right now on refugees. This is everything what is set up, and it is something what in this time bothers us, and governments or governments and countries in this time, they're taking this under their umbrella in this time to release money, what they have to print with no volume, put them in the market, And according to this, it is not really this what we're looking for, because everybody from us is this time praying for this, that if the family is healthy, himself is healthy, that in this time we have no crisis, we have water, we can live in peace, but we still have to face the reality. And the reality is that war, refugees, the problem of refugees, the political crisis, what we have right now today, okay, we have as well a big challenge in the US with the road, nobody knows where it will go. So, and all this kind of stuff, and this time it's bringing us really to take our personal interest to this, what, for example, can survive this. And there is coming along with the cryptocurrency was created a technology, what is called blockchain. Blockchain is a technology what is not only related to cryptocurrencies. Blockchain, in my personal opinion, is the biggest innovation after the internet 25 years ago. And if I can remember, 25 years ago, a lot of people saying, okay, for what I need an email? We have still a mail system. It makes no really sense to use an email. So right now, even the email is not more up to date. So people using now instant messengers, and so the technology movement, it's going quicker and quicker. And the blockchain, and then the blockchain technology is something what, even if you like it or not, it will affect our lives. Of course, we are happy and glad that this blockchain technology was founded by the cryptocurrencies. But you can also use this in your whole entire life, in this time to store decentralized. So you not need big data centers anymore. The blockchain in this time decentralized, using everybody's computer or as well data centers, can store and record a lot of information without have offices, without have a huge employee staff. And the blockchain technology, according with the cryptocurrencies, allowed us really to have now something and a pleasure that decentralized, not manipulating, information can be stored and can be always and every time on time can be used. And this will come along with cryptocurrencies, what was the first in the world, 2008, founded by Satoshi Sakamoto, what created the Bitcoin, what is nothing else, like, if you have to understand it, is like if you make a multiplication, when you say, okay, 1 and 1. 1 and 1 is 2. So of course, if you find the result on this mathematic, then in this time you're getting something with a higher level. 2 multiplies 3 is 6. So, and this is the same like how cryptocurrencies is working. That is not, it's nothing else that in this time there is a setup of mathematic orders, what mining or what computers have to organize and find results for it. And depending on how many computers are participating, and this time they're getting a reward for it. But this is, everything is public and transparent. So it means this is like a storybook when you make a movie. You know exactly where the movie will start and where the movie will finish, because there is a guideline, there is a storybook. And this is what definitely in every legal cryptocurrencies is the same. Of course, when I'm talking right now, probably you will not understand everything. For this, we have trainings or something. I only will give you a little more details how something works in global terms, so that you have a little bit of understanding why cryptocurrencies can be, for example, made on each computer at home, and that, because everything is in public, and it is high. Of course, this is high tech. But it is not like this story what you think, okay, that is so difficult, because this time you not have to do it by your own, and this time the computer is doing this. And that the blockchain technology, according with cryptocurrencies, there was creating from 2008 on, was creating a lot of new businesses. What I will show you with this here, and you see it according to the timeline here in the front, this that in the beginning it was like an experiment. Nobody knows if digital currencies want to be accepted by the industry, want to be accepted by private person. But over the last 2 years, have become really famous. And now a lot of major companies using this, like for cross-border businesses, as well. And this time, a lot of people understand private using this, because it gives the people the anonymity for their transactions, the quickness of the transaction, and as well is saving a lot of fees. and understand they still have a real value behind cryptocurrencies. And when you then see alone in Bitcoin, what is the major cryptocurrency, what coming alone in the last couple months, what major companies, you see it here in the back, what is investing in startups, what is related to cryptocurrencies, then you can see this is not more just an experiment. This is an established digital currency, what is on the market, usable for businesses, for private, for everybody. The benefit is that this cryptocurrency is not controlled by any government, is not controlled by any bank. This cryptocurrency is decentralized. Decentralized means it is using home computers, it is using computers from mining facilities, anonym. There is no names behind, because you have everything like in a 24-digit letters and numbers in a hash. There is no names behind, and this is really what gives us the peace to have really something in our hand what we want. We want to have the control back in our hands. When you see here the major names, AXA is a huge insurance company in Europe. German Börse Group, this is the German exchange, Goldman Sachs, everybody knows the bank, JP Morgan, Santander, of course, their business is to invest in something. Of course, and they now have to adopt the system because they couldn't stop the system anymore. So now understand it's time that the lobbyists and everybody have to adopt the Bitcoin. And this is okay. The best way is to adopt this, to invest in some startups, to getting also the piece of the big cake. And when you see the numbers here, we're talking here not about 100,000 or something. No, we're talking here about serious numbers: 60 million, 55 million. This is really, it is like a revolution. What will help understand, for example, I believe a lot of governments, a lot of countries to survive with their problems, with their economic problems, because in this time with the people getting their peace back on their own money, the control, then in this time is something what in this time really, I guess, the governments also want. Of course, they want to have the control. They missed it. They missed the chance to stop it. So now is the chance to adopt this. So and there you see here, it's, for example, it's a broadcast, it's a website what is called CoinMarketCap. On this website, you have listed all legal cryptocurrencies. This website is it's a few years, or a screenshot a couple months ago. Right now we have 640 legal cryptocurrencies, and then you see here a market cap was 2 months, and there you see also how quick and how fast this is moving. 2 months ago we had 11.4 billion US dollars, what the total volume is of all the legal cryptocurrencies what are listed here. Right now we have almost 14 billions, and I guess that in the next month it will increase much more, because there's many reasons for it. The adoption, as well the crisis, so people in this time want to have the value, want to have also some investments like they did in the past in gold and silver, want to have it in cryptocurrencies because it's still stable, because there is no inflation. The inflation is going down by cryptocurrencies because nobody can print this. And this is one of the major assets, because there is still a number, what is like in the storybook, what is mentioned, and this number can be not changed for nobody. So when you there see here, okay, we have a number one, of course, with the market capitalization is Bitcoin, because Bitcoin was the first one. Bitcoin did a great job in case of adoption, in case of public relations. So now in this time, it's become more and more adoption on the market. And it's not more only that we're talking about that the bakery or some grocery stores taking Bitcoin. No, major companies taking this. Right now, there's over 10 airplane companies what is taking Bitcoin as an official payment solution, like Lufthansa, like LOT, this is the Polish airline, like Avianca, the Colombian airline, like TAM, the Portuguese airline, like LATAM, the Brazilian airlines. So that means this is only in the sector of the airplane. Microsoft is taking for all. Microsoft Azure is taking for all online products Bitcoin. Subway is taking Bitcoin in several of their stores. Starbucks taking some Bitcoin. So that more and more big companies taking advantage of it. So of course, they have to first make their trials, and after they see that it works, and as well the clients asking for this, so they're taking advantage. So and as you can see here, I mentioned before 640 different currencies. So there is right now some other major currencies like Ethereum, Ripple, Steam. each of the currencies have a different field, what they are working in it, what have a niche, and in this time have their piece of the cake in the market of the whole cryptocurrency world. So with Avalon Life, we will educate you and we will give you the tools on the hand that you understand, okay, what it means, for example, is in the price, what it means in this time, where's the coin at home, how you can handle this coin, how you store a wallet, how you buy a coin, how you sell a coin, how you can mine a coin and to create the coins for yourself. This is what Avalon Life is offering you. And our step by step, we have to bring the people to this knowledge, and it have to start, of course, like a child what is going to school. It have to first go with the first steps, and the major steps will be Bitcoin. And then after this, we're going deeper in this material. And if you see a couple of months ago, the Bitcoin was staying on $579 per Bitcoin. Right now, we have a Bitcoin price from 710. So that means based on the adoption, what I mentioned before, there's also a potential to see it like as an investment and to gain some value there. Based on that, the adoption is going bigger, and based on the limited supply what is there of what the price have to do. Of course, the price have to increase. Coming now to the solution what Avalon Life can offer you, as well in this time how you can participate on Avalon Life. The majority statement by Avalon Life is, we want to empower the people and we want to supporting the planet. What this means is that I told you that on this time I'm living now in Costa Rica. Avalon Life is operating in the majority. The headquarters is based in Costa Rica as well. We're holding in Costa Rica 4 mining facilities, what we're producing coins. We have as well a mining facility in Europe, in Switzerland. But for us, it is very important that in this time we're not making something stupid in case of generating some energy, wasting energy in this time to produce coins, because of course every computer needs energy. So we want to have it in a balance with the nature and in something what makes sense. So that means we want to educate the people as well in this time that this what we're doing right now is, of course, it is something what we're doing with pleasure, but it is also something what we're doing for our families and for our kids, that they have something in the future what they really can rely on it and can use it and can also be proud of this, that they have something in their hand what have really volume for them later in their lives. Because everything, and I guess everybody from you is agree with this, of course we have our own life. We can handle our own life and we will do very well. But if you see right now in the world out there, this time there's also a lot of question signs and a lot of concerns in this time what we will give on the hand to our kids and to our families, because this is the majority in life. Everybody what is surrounding you, everybody what you associate, you want that they also be safe and that they also have to be a great time if you probably not more able to do something in business and maybe you are not more there. So this is why Avalon Life was created, because my partner, as you can see here in the next slide, his name is Tom Koller. He's originally from Swiss. He also is moving here in November to Costa Rica. He is a father of five great children, and I have one daughter. And at this time, the vision what we have is this, that we're really doing something what is sustainable for the next future generations. Of course, the next generation start with our kids. As you can see in the bottom line, Avalon Life is a share company registered in Costa Rica. This is one of the reasons, because if the founders are in Costa Rica, if operations in Costa Rica, then at this time we not register a company like in Europe or something. In Costa Rica have some other benefits, because we're using alternative energies. We're using for most of the time as we can use it, because the sun is only available during the day. Our Costa Rica with over 320 sunny days, with a high potential on sun, as well the geothermal here in Costa Rica based on active volcanoes. We in Costa Rica is now for almost a year completely free from every original energy producing. Costa Rica have a 100% renewable energy household. So this is give us the pleasure also to take advantage of the sources the country have to lower our costs and bring something really beneficial on the market. This is what we want. So this is one of the reasons, as well the reason that we are here. Operations is here. So we are registered in Costa Rica. Company number is this in San Jose. What is the capital of Costa Rica? And we really combine the pleasure and the business here on this great country. There you can see the timeline, and there if you see this timeline of Avalon Live, there you see that you have the chance to take some advantage of a company what is really young, but still in this young age is very, very powerful. Because the idea from Avalon Live was born end of last year in 2015, when I was talking to Tom and said, okay, Tom, cryptocurrency is genius. We have also a good reputation and as well in this time a long-term journey in the direct sales, in the marketing stuff. And we was a little bit also upset in this time what companies out there in this time trying to rip off people in case of telling them they're throwing some words and the people believing that is something good. They're spending money in this, and then all of a sudden in this time the people realize that what was presented is not even there. So we decided end of last year, okay, let's do something with a very unique product, build something what was never happened on the market, what was not there at this time. So we founded Avalon Live. Of course, the majority more people speak English and Spanish than German. So we started this in March only in Germany, Austria, and Switzerland, and these 3 German-speaking countries, because he's Swiss, I'm German, and we started this there because we decided, okay, let's see how the response is. In May, we pull up our pre-launch page, and we was fascinating that to August 1st, when we officially going live with our product line, we had in these 3 countries over 160,000 people what was registering for cryptocurrencies. Of course, there was 80,000 what have no clue about cryptocurrencies, but they heard about Bitcoin. They were sick and tired about their personal the personal obligation what they get from the government, from banks or something. So they was looking for something to break out from the daily routine. When I said 160,000, because we only started in these German-speaking countries, but as you know, if you already announced that you will have an international working system or worldwide system, somebody already talked to somebody out of these countries, and people in countries what I don't even know how they was reading or pre-announcing the website from Avalon Live, because the website was only available in German. People was registering in some other countries. This was the additional 20,000 users. What we had a strong group in Vietnam, as a Vietnamese, in Thailand. We had in Colombia, in Brazil, and of course Costa Rica, because we was living there. We had the registered people. And on August 1st, we opened really the business model with the different kind, what I will present you then right after. We opened this for everybody. So, and 160,000 Germans, I can tell you, even when I was working in Germany, my attention was never to work with Germans. Because I'm German, but I have to say it, we Germans are not the best people, understand, in the case of recruiting or anything else. We are very faithful customers if you have a good product. So every company is happy because every month you're making your repurchase, every month you purchase. But we are not people, understand, what is spreading, because we always was asking. And we're still asking, because this is also some of the problems we have in Europe. We're still asking. We are not the makers. We are not the movers. So, but then if 160,000 people in these 3 countries registering for some concept, what was very new, what is in cryptocurrencies, what is very difficult to bring this to the people, then you catch the right time, and then it's really time to put a concept together what can be really big. Okay. Bottom line, August 1st, we're going live. So everybody have to choose in this time in which way he want to participate with Avalon Live. On August 25th, so that means we're talking about two and a half months ago, we put our first mining facility here in Costa Rica online, and we're starting to mine, to create our own cryptocurrencies. And not our own cryptocurrencies like a coin, what we invented in the market. No, we was mining the major coins what have already the proof of existence, the proof of working for over years. So we decided the majority algorithm, like this is the form what we're producing, will be not the Bitcoin, because the Bitcoin already have a huge network. We're talking about exahash. Also, there's a huge mining facility, especially in Asia. Now we decided to go for a very innovative product, an innovative coin, what is based on X11. What it exactly means, we will explain this in later webinars, because it's not necessary to know. The only thing is, what you have to understand is, it's like with a car. A car is still a car. But you can choose, for example, if you want to choose a BMW, or you want to choose a Fiat, or you want to choose a Hyundai. So the kind of the car is different, but it is still, in the end of the day, is a car. And this is the same like with cryptocurrencies. This digital money, what you can use for different kind of things, but the way how this is designed, how this is produced, is different. So Bitcoin was the first, and it's the same like with everything, like with Google, like with eBay. The first people have the majority till something what is coming better. I not see right now the point that something is coming better, because the way how they approach the market, the way how they educate the people about the cryptocurrencies, this is still on the side of Bitcoin. So Bitcoin will be also the benchmark for the next years. But there is some other coins what will them outperform according to this when they're coming in the market. We're choosing the X11, but we're not avoiding, for example, the Bitcoin. We are still also a Bitcoin involved, so we're giving to our members the choice. They can choose in which way they ever want. In October 1st, in October, we already reached 300 gigahash, what is almost 30% of the whole production from this coin, even after 2.5 months later than we're starting our mining facilities. So now on this time, every day we're increasing this, every day we're making the product line, what we offer to our clients, make it better. So to what the product line is, I will explain to you this a little bit later. So you see here, this is what we designed to, that everybody this time can find his personal point where he will maybe join, because some of the people said, okay, it's a nice, interesting concept, but maybe I will see this time how it works for the next weeks, for the next months. Before I join, some people will see, but you see a little bit the guideline. We divided this in 3 phases. The first phase was this, that we're starting the whole system in Europe in these 3 countries, what I mentioned before, Germany, Austria, and Switzerland. We put the first chapter in place. We started the networking character. So that means that in this time, what it means chapter, you know it maybe from motorcycle clubs. Okay, that gives some good ones or bad ones. The bottom line is this time, that they are organized. They're making daily events, they're making weekly events, they're making monthly events, and they're making this under an umbrella from somebody what is decided. Okay, these are the rules. This is the same like what we do. We don't want, understand, to take advantage that we tell the people how they exactly have to do it. Everybody have his own style. And we want to give this exactly to everybody, that they can choose in which way they want to create their participation on Avalon Live. Because Avalon Live is seeing himself like a community, like a lifestyle club. But of course, with the new things what will anyway and anyhow come in our lives. So we created some chapter concepts, so that means we're giving the guideline to them, but the people or the members, what is organized in these chapters, they can choose in which way they want to present this to each other and which way they want to participate. So as you can see, European launch, this we already over with this. If you call it the European launch, okay, we started this with the 3 countries. So, and now we're going also in Europe in the several countries, because Europe is also not easy, because almost each country have its own language. So we have to refurnish our website in this language of the several countries. We need a leadership there, because we also want that the education, and as well in this time, that people getting this presented right. So people, or the members or the persons what will decided to join Avalon Live have the right information to make the right decision, and not getting only some bullshit talk, so that they hooked in to get some business, and then all of a sudden, in the end of the night, they are unhappy and they don't know anything. The second phase is this, what we right now starting, as you can see. When I talk German, so now as well offline presentations, we already in the Latino world. So now we're going slowly to the worldwide expansion. So that means in this time, our leadership is now approaching their persons, what they have around the globe, to find the right person, what at this time will help to grow Avalon Live in their regions. We have a great leadership already in Australia, and I have to say on this point here, a big thank you to Pamela, what is doing a fantastic job down there, as well in this time to Julia, what is doing a fantastic job. Michael just joined a couple of weeks ago, is also Australian, living mostly in Asia. We have as well to Tang Lien in Vietnam. So there's people who are speaking English, and I guess they're on this webinar as well. So you're doing a fantastic job. And then this time, our presentation, even if it's 3 in the morning at night in Costa Rica, our presentation as well offline, we will help you in this time to grow the business there, to educate the people about cryptocurrencies, give them the tools so that everybody in this time have something will break out on the daily routine. Mining 3 megawatt means we will create, in starting this is already in process with the government here to get the permits for this. We will create a 3 megawatt mining facility, what will be the biggest autark mining facility for cryptocurrencies. These mining facilities, of course, guess what? Where we will install them? In Costa Rica, because in Costa Rica we have sun like hell. We have the geothermal, so that means we have everything possible to make it with the nature together and creating some big volumes for our members as well for the whole crypto world. And phase 2 will also bring this, that we're starting to educate the people that everybody can do on his own smart contracts. Smart contracts is a very innovative thing what brought the cryptocurrencies to us, because it means that you have like an electronic contract on everything what you need in your life. It is starting, for example, if you will buy a car, you will sell a house, you can do this on an electronic way, 100% legal, of course, controlled by computer. It is laying down in the cloud somewhere on a computer, and you can use it every time you want, because you will not have to ask a lawyer, and the lawyer will charge you for something, for changes or something. You can do it on your own. We will give you the teaching on this, that you can use it. And consider, everybody from us in this time want to protect the family. So most of us making a testament. It is nice if you make a testament, and this time going to a lawyer, and this time you charge you $2,500, $3,000 for the testament. The problem is, if you want to make a change in your testament, you always have to pay again. With the smart contract, it's easy going. You're changing something electronically, you put it again back, and it is safe stored in the whole cloud system of the crypto world, in the blockchain, because it's based on smart contracts, based on blockchain, Ethereum based, and this can be used for everybody. We will give you the teaching and the access to this. And phase 3, and this is the most, I guess this is the most innovative thing, that right now, my partner Tom, I, and the great leadership we have around the globe, they are running the show like you have to see it like a soccer team or like a rugby team. You have a captain. Right now we are the captain. We don't want to be the captain forever. So that means we're right now looking at in this time who can be also a leading example to guiding people in Avalon life. So, and then we will bring this to a 100% DAO system. A DAO is staying for a decentralized anonymous organization. So that means we giving them up on a company level and putting Avalon life in a community system, 100% self-controlled. And this is nothing what we will make an experiment. No, there's already successful running companies or running organizations like this. So that means this is a company what is untouchable and 100% controlled by the members. If a member decided that in this time it have to come some changes, he make a proposal. And this proposal is going public to all other members, and based on vote rights, they can vote upvote or downvote this. And if you get more upvotes than more downvotes, then in this time the community have to follow. A DAO system can be only implemented if we have everything on the product line, and everything what we want to establish in Avalon Life have to be almost finished and have to be implemented in the market. Smart contracts, I know, worldwide, known, recognized. This is coming along with innovations, what we do, like with the mining 3 megawatt, as well as this time with the product line we have. So that means this is the phase 3, what we're talking about to reach in 2 or 5 years, depend on this time how and this time the reflection is from our members. Coming again in a summary about the innovations, was Avalon Life is giving to everybody's hand. We right now, and this is proven, and we are the only company what is only also putting this in public, and I really have to say it, putting this in public. We have currently the worldwide best mining results. This is not in this time why we are the best. No, by us, our people behind, and this time what's thinking, how we can do things better. So that means we designed our own miner, what is developing and creating cryptocurrencies. According to this, also that in this time we're using innovative energies, like of course we're making a ground investment in solar and in geothermal. But this cost is paying off very, very well, because electricity is the most cost what we have in producing cryptocurrencies. As well, when you see comparing our miners for the same amount of output, our miners using 212 watt permanent electricity. The competition have right now miners for 1800 watts, what is permanent electricity. So we have a gap of 9 times more. As well, the heat is a problem, because by us, our minus was 42 degrees and the other minus 93. And everybody knows if something is warmer, the results will be going lower. So that means we really right now have very innovative technique combined with something very unique, what helps us understand to provide with also as well with the software we're using to measure different coin switching to have the best mining results. We also not using third-party stuff. We own our mining, and this is starting from the miner himself. This is going to the second part of mining the facilities, and as well as I mentioned before, we have our own solar and geothermal energy. Of course, we are not maybe 100% autark, but there's no need for, because there is still a very good supply on the night energy, what is almost you're getting for nothing. But during the day, 8 hours a day, we are autark, and the overproduction is going to the net, and we're taking this to peak hours. We're taking this from them. So we really can say 22, 21 hours a day, we completely autark with our energy setup. We're providing education so everybody will understand what is cryptocurrencies, how I can use my wallet, what is comparing like to an online bank account. We will train the people in this time that everybody know what is a legal coin, what is a fake coin, what is a Ponzi system. And I really will point this out. What is a Ponzi system? Because right now, the cryptocurrencies in business is taking a little bit over, so they're blending the people with some phrases like blockchain, like Bitcoin, and like mining. And then at this time, then they're selling education package, and people spending a lot of money. The problem is there is no really value there. We will not attack them. The only thing is based on education, we will implode them, because if our members, and we see this already, if our members, what is visiting the seminars, is on Facebook getting attacked from somebody, you have no idea. There's other people losing the interest immediately, because they're getting shut down by educated Avalon members, what is really discussing on a very high level, and everybody, most of them starting by the scratch. We providing this education. As well in this time, we can give insider tips to our people when every Wednesday is coming out the Crypto Insider. Why? Because we have access as well to some coin development. Is it Dash, is Bitcoin or something? So we have influence in the market already based on our setup, what we're doing with a huge network. What is interesting for many coins in this time to explode and this time to bring their coins forward. So, and as well in this time, one of the innovation, if you're dealing in cryptocurrencies, is the anonymity. So that means, as I said before, everything what we're doing, we pay to an anonym hash. So that means your account number is not saying, okay, Thomas, it is not saying Michael, it is not saying Andreas. No, it says only a number, what is a row of digits and letters. And according to this, you can be 100% guaranteed that this is 100% anonym. So that means, of course, you're making by us a KYC, but you're making this for the product line Avalon is offering you. With KYC, these documents are stored in a separate server. We're not giving this out based on the law of Costa Rica. We not have to. We're only doing this that you not have to buy every product line using third parties, that you not have to make a KYC by them again. This is the only way. So the philosophy for Avalon Live is to give the people the peace back. So our mining, what you're doing, our mining facilities are working 24/7, 365. So we pay out every day at 11 p.m. European Standard Time. every day you're getting the results from the previous mining day. So that means daily payouts. Consider this. You not have to wait once a month that you're getting your salary from your boss. You're getting, on a passive way, daily payouts. As well, in this time, you're getting immediately a payout if you refer somebody to Avalon, because if this person paid or make a purchase, you're getting the benefit from this according to our reward plan. You're getting this instant paid on your wallet. Every Monday, we're paying everything what is from the business. We're paying this out to you, and every Wednesday we're paying everything out from the mining results. In some special situations, even if you are asking the support, we're making also their excuses. So, what we're doing with this, with the setup on Avalon Life, is also what you have to understand. We're creating results and long-term income. What this means, because it is not that we're asking you every month to make a repurchase or something. No, you're paying. You can choose. You're coming in as a customer, I come a little bit later, or as a licensed partner. And depend on what you choose. In this time, you have at least for 12 months a coverage. And this is why we're really creating some passive. The mining is not even contracted on a time limit. So that means if you decided to create your own coin, then at this time you're getting from us a lifetime contract. That means as long as we're producing positive results, you're getting every day the portion of your cryptocurrency. This is like if you have like the gold, what do you say, that you have your money machine in the basement. This is what Avalon Life is providing for you. Of course, you have not physical there, this because you have to take care of this online, this is maintenance. No, we're doing this for them. We're doing this for you. Then you have your personal freedom according to this, that we're doing this everything anonymous. You're getting daily payout. This is bringing a high potential on your personal feeling that you can really be satisfied. And of course, the final situation is that everything is in the time that we have a community setup based on will be a DAO in the future. So coming now to the two ways, and I will not go in details. I will go only over this because we don't want that Avalon Life is going in the field of MLM or something. So that means that you not even have the feeling. But of course, we're driving to that this time people have also an interest to promote. We're driving a system of rewards. If it's coming to new businesses, if it's coming to new memberships, then of course we will reward you, because this is the only way that we can grow very fast, can grow quick, and can at this time achieve our goals what we set up. Because our goal is in 5 years to have 1 million active members in the crypto world, well educated, and at this time have a passive income so a lot of people can break out on their daily routine. The two ways you can come in Avalon Life is for free. Sign up with the link what the person would invite you to this webinar and become a customer. As a customer, you have also access to almost every product Avalon Life is offering you. The only thing is you have a customer price and not the wholesale price. The licensed partner, he has a couple of the products exclusive what the customer can make a separate purchase on it. The licensed partner have every product included, and have on every product as well the wholesale price. So that's the major difference. If you see it here, we're putting this a little bit in key facts so that you can see a little bit what it is. So lifetime mining is for a customer as well in this time for the best price, because even if you're comparing this with competitors out there, they not even can come close to the results we have, and our results are transparent. I will show you this a little bit later. As well as a customer, you can refer some new members, understand, to Avalon Life as a licensed partner as well as a customer. The only thing is you're not getting a reward in money, also not in cash. You're getting a reward like in a hash power. That means in the power that you can creating your own coins. As a partner, everything you have on wholesale price. You have training, because there is, as a partner, there is an offline training, a one-day seminar included, what you learn everything to get really started in the crypto world, to understand what a wallet means, how I can buy coins, how I can sell coins, how I have to use my wallet. So everything, the basic, even if you have no knowledge about cryptocurrency and said, I'm sick and tired about that, and this time some other person decided what with my money is going on, and this time on this daily seminar, what roughly other companies charging $2,000, you learn everything what is needed to make the first few steps in it, and over the time, of course, you have by yourself, I guarantee you, the interest in this time to read more according in our bibliothèque as a library, as well, and this time in everything what we provided to get really a pro in cryptocurrency. So this seminar is included for countries. What we not have this amount of members right now, we're offering this as online as well. Nitro is one of the major things why we can providing right now 15 up to 25% better results than every other miner out there. Because Nitro is a software what is included as a for licensed partner, what is measuring right now the different coins you can mine, and in a 4 hours time frame, according to the algorithm, we are able to mine as it's changing the coins, because every coin have a fraction of how many people in this time mining the coin, what is the electricity cost and something, then in this time the profit what you can make on the coin. Please don't be afraid about this. This sounds very technical. For you, it is nothing changed, because in this time the computer is doing this, and at night you're getting the result. The Crypto Insider, what I talked before, the inside information about the market as well, trading opportunities, that you see also where the coins will go. If you have a portfolio, you can switch in the portfolio. You can also buy some coins. You're getting a deeply technical and fundamental analysis on a weekly basis on several coins. We explain the coins, we explain the news on the market, that everybody will understand this and picture this what we're talking about. We have three reward plans. I'm coming a little bit later to it. And as a business partner, you have the chance to build a worldwide business. There you see, in the license partnership, there is already included 5,000 kilohash, what is coming to 5 megahash in X11 mining lifetime. What you're getting on a daily basis in the license, if you're purchasing your mining package or your license partner, then this is already included. The Nitro, the software, as like the boost of the results is included, and as well in this time the Crypto Insider. As well in this time, if you are a business partner, you see that you're getting. We try to this time to present now almost every language, and this time of course we have to make it depend on in which area which groups are working. We supporting you in all the languages what is needed. We providing landing pages, banners, business card, etc. We have a customer program, what I explained before. Even customers have by us a chance to getting rewarded. Compensation plans, training about everything what is starting with blockchain and is going deeply in the technical stuff, and of course we will release on the convention in March, as on the first convention Avalon Live will hold a Tesla program. So that, because I said Avalon Live will see it also as a lifestyle club, so that means we have to go with innovative products, and Tesla is a very innovative. So and everybody in this time is really proud and this time that we can offer you participation in this. So coming to the mining packages. The mining is one of the major keys what Avalon Live is providing, because this is generating the coins. And if you see here the numbers, this is the power. What, for example, what we will store, what we will run for you. The renting, we have right now 5 different packages, and this is not only this is not that you have to pay it again and again. No, the thing is that this packages here. That this packages, you're paying this once, and then as long as this time we're producing positive results with our miners, you're getting on a daily basis paid. So it is starting with a small package of 50 megahash, then we have a package 2, the medium package with 100 megahash. The most common package right now is between package 3 and package 4, what people purchase because there is some benefits there. And as well in this time, if you decided to buy a mining package, in the first 7 days, you're getting almost a 10%, you can say roughly between 5 and 10% gratis, free mining power for yourself. And if I'm coming here, I will make an example on the 1,000 megahash, what it costs $7,000 for a license partner, and 10% up, as $7,700 for a client. Right now, this package, you see 7,000 is producing you roughly 1 Bitcoin a month. So that means in 11 months, and this time your mining package 5 is fully recovered. And if you consider that we're producing without any changes 2-3 years, what we see definitely, because right now we see what the concurrence is doing. There is no innovations is coming. So that means we are still up on the hill, even if we have 4 months already in business. If you see then that after 10 months in this time, your purchase is already recovered, and consider maybe you're mining maybe 3 years, then we're talking about interest on your purchase for roughly 50 to 60% on an annual base. And this is only made on the price the Bitcoin have right now. I told you the Bitcoin 3 months ago was 579, right now it's 720. And everybody considering the Bitcoin and see them next year on 1,000. I will not make you rich. I only will give you some ideas that you a little bit understand on which way we are going and what the benefit will be out of the products what in this time Avalon Live is offering you. Coming to the membership fee, what means in this time, this is if you become a licensed partner. You see here, because we don't want at this time to have a big administration. So that means for us it's important that everybody feel happy. So that means we set a membership as a licenseship is for 1 year, as a 12 months in a row, $80 each month is coming to the final number of $960. But what you have to see, and what is this number here? Because Avalon Live have no interest, understand, to take money from this. Why are we doing this license partnership in place? Because we want that the people have a commitment to the whole system of cryptocurrencies. The second part is that at this time, with this membership, we can avoid some strong regulations in the several countries because we was called like a membership club. A membership club not have to apply because if we offering several 100% back. So that means from this $80 on a monthly base, we're paying $40 in one in the UNILEVEL plan, 6 levels deep, you see it later, and $40 in the triple chain, what is a social plan with a spillover. So that means you're working like in a community. So this is, we are very proud of this because it shows us that the assets Avalon Live represent is based on really the product we implemented. Pardon. So there you can see the $40 each month is going in up to 6 levels. We have full compression, so that means we have here something what people were building a network. They definitely have here the chance, understand, to build really wide because we have also no restrictions how many people we want to approach personally, and of course consider if they duplicate. If there is only one, okay, only one is duplicating. But I guess we're talking about money. We're not talking about juices. We're not talking about supplements. We're talking about money, and money is affecting our whole life. And if you have some unique product where you can develop some passive income, then in this time it is something I guess you have to consider to take a look into. The triple chain, it's like it's a matrix plane. The matrix plane means, okay, that you only, if you have, for example, approached 3 people as a licensed partner to Avalon, maximum 3 can stay in the first line and everything have to go under. And the same, what is by you, if the 4th people or the 5th people is going under and filled from the left to the right, as well in this time, everybody what was before from you in the net have to go under according to the structure. And if you now consider a matrix 3 by 8, we're talking about 9,700 people. If this matrix is filled, you're getting paid on a monthly basis $113,000 US. And consider what I mentioned before. I mentioned before that we charging the license fee for the whole year. So if your matrix over the time is filled, what is the result? The result is that this 113,000 or even less money, it is paid for 12 months in a row. So that means really your network is growing, and it is on us on Avalon Live to give the tools to the people that they are satisfied over this year and what they want. If they're getting their money back, if they're making money, if they're getting their education, if they're feeling satisfied with the system of Avalon Live, of course they make a renewal. And if they're making a renewal, so that means you really can count on them and your business is really growing. And this you have to understand. We make a very unique system. Of course, we're talking here right now $960. You not can pay with dollars in the system because we only accept cryptocurrencies. But the understanding from every member or every people out there is it's still in money. So we have to give the people the small bridge that they will understand on which volume we're talking about. So we have as well invented a third compensation plan, what is called a happy hash plan. So that means for each person what you also approach and in purchasing a mining node, you're getting a lifetime mining, 16 levels deep in your entire downline, lifetime mining, 1 mega hash per contract for the first contract that people purchase. This is really passive. This is really unique because if you are a builder or if you are approaching people in your neighborhood and if they are starting to believe in cryptocurrencies, if they're starting to create their own cryptocurrencies, you're getting rewarded 16 levels deep. This is something what we will talk about in a different webinar, because it's not necessary that the details from this you have to know now. Because first of now, I have to show you something that in this time you can make a decision. So, this is the website for Avalon Live. Right now you see it here is in German and English. We will now invent till end of this month. We will invent Vietnamese. We will also present them in Spanish and Italian and in French. So that means we have 5 major languages there. Of course, Vietnamese is not a major language, but we have a huge team already in Vietnam. So, and of course, everybody likes to have the presentation and everything in his own language. Again, what I will say, Avalon Live is a lifetime opportunity, empowering people, supporting the planet. And now I will give you also only something the last 5 to 10 minutes here that you can see a little bit in this time how transparent we are. If you're looking at this, this is like a blockchain. This is a blockchain what Avalon Live as well in this time have one of his pools online. So that means we are transparent. This is from Dash. Dash is a cryptocurrencies, as you can see here. And there you see everything is transparent online. Everybody can download this. Everybody can watch this. So you see here the block. You see when it is created. You see who's the owner of the block, also who created and get the results from it. And then you see here sometimes it's showing off Avalon Live. And remember, ladies and gentlemen out there, we are just 3 months in business. And look at this, of course. We had yesterday a maintenance, so now we are on 3. But we almost fighting here on the number 1 or 2. But it doesn't matter if you are 1 or 2. The situation is this. This is small term, after the last 100 blocks, the last 100, the generation of the last 100 blocks with coins. They're okay, we're on 3. But you see this number is the long term. The long term is important. And if you're already after 3 months on 3 in one of the pools, then you can imagine what the potential for Avalon Live will be. Also, I want not to let you go that you also see a little bit the vision of Avalon Live. Here, I show you the screen of the 21 products, what we will launch to end of 2017. That you see, Avalon Live is much more than only understand a regular mining company. No, Avalon Live is seeing himself as a lifestyle and as an opportunity, what is exactly emerging this century in case of cryptocurrencies, giving the people the peace back, that everybody can control his money and have the value of his money. And we're helping them in education and in products. So we have mining here, as I mentioned before. We have a fiat crypto account, so you will be able to have only as Avalon member with a company we contracted to have an account. What, for example, if you're sitting in Sydney, you have a choice of 3-4 banks in Australia that you can deposit money, also Australian dollar, and it's getting immediately converted in Bitcoin on the cryptocurrencies, and we can use it, to enter the system. So you not have to go over big exchanges with fees and KYC and something. So we have it easy, like an online bank account on cryptocurrencies for every Avalon member. We will bring up in the next couple of weeks a debit card, what you can use 2 ways. On crypto coins, also Dash and Bitcoin, as well in fiat. So depend on which way you want to pay. And it can be loaded in 10 seconds. We have a Nitro, I already explained that it's the software what is making the results amazing. We have, next year, we're starting this in October, we have a cruise, Avalon Crypto Cruise, where in this we're going for one week with our members and as well with the entire crypto world, even the developer from Bitcoin. Some people would make public speech. We're going on a 5 days cruise trip, have fun there, have education there. So that means, because if you work in a nice environment, then of course in this time the business is going much better. So Avalon member can qualify for this, can purchase this for the wholesale price, and if they, for example, refer to some people out of Avalon, then they're getting as well in this time a commission on it. We have Avalon Crypto Invest, what means Avalon have access to some green technologies and as well something what is making this world and the earth better, like the ocean cleanup. So we have there several contracts there, and as an inner circle, we can offering an investment program to our Avalon members. So if they invested some money from their own, they're getting an outstanding rendite But I said, this is only inner circle for Avalon member available. It's not for public, because otherwise we have to apply by governments and financial regulators, what we normally not want. And there is normally no need, because we are a club, and in the club we can do it, because we're offering this to club members. We have the Crypto Insider I mentioned before. The Crypto Insider will show everybody this time what's going on in the market, which coin have a potential, what's going, how the coin, for example, will move, and the people have a little bit a feeling what they have to do with their portfolio. We have an Avalon exchange, what the different coins, I mentioned before, 640 members can change the coins for low fees or no fees. CV Cash is a product, what I not will go detail now, because we will make an announcement this or next week. We have Avalon Masternode host service that is related to the coin of Dash, what we are addicted, X11 algorithm. Avalon is proud in this time that we really focusing on this and have a very good setup for people what is have an interest to host a masternode. What it exactly means in this time also is another seminar. Avalon founder shares, and this time it's a share what we have a limited space for each country. What members would have a commitment in the crypto world as well to Avalon Live, they can sign a share what is here, what is registered in the share book of Avalon Live in Costa Rica, and the shares is paying a 1% a month on top of this time some other royalties. There's a limited offer for each country. Avalon Green Earth is something I not even can talk about this, because this coming in January, and this will be a major impact and will bring Avalon Live all over the place in the mainstream medias, because it will as well increase the numbers of Avalon Live members, even as a client, 10 to 15 times, because this is an outstanding product what we set up and get the permission from the government of Costa Rica. Avalon Resorts is something what we also can make some webinars in the next days, because we are building resorts here in Costa Rica right now. We take over one and we're building a second one. What members can make a vacation there. Members can also use it like as a business facility. And the unique thing is that on this resort you only can pay with cryptocurrencies. So that means it's a genius concept, and this is also a brand what will go around the world, understand, because cryptocurrencies is not only Avalon. There's a lot of people who are doing this independently on their own, and if they have access to this, of course, Costa Rica is not the worst place to stay. It's something what also Avalon members will huge benefit from it. Avalon micropayments is this. The whole entire crypto world is looking for a massive payable without many fees system what you can pay with crypto coins and send in the cent area. We find a system with core developers, and we will have our own system what we can do this, because this is the product what is still missing the whole entire industry. Avalon Education, I already talked about this. Avalon Arbitrage dealing is a white label from a partner we have here in Costa Rica, what is dealing in the Bitcoin market, the gaps between selling and buying, moving around the globe. Avalon CryptoMart is a product line, online product market, what products from Avalon member can be sold as well. And this time, other products from different companies only on crypto base, as like Amazon, will be established. Of course, not. Amazon started also small, but we will invent it, really a CryptoMart, every product possible. The Happy Hash Plan is already, I told a little bit. Avalon Legal Service, the smart contracts testament. This will be with a law firm in Washington, D.C. They're preparing this right now, so that this time we can offer this to our members. Avalon Crypto Trading, so that means because like what is another, what you can trading stocks or shares or whatever. So this is now becoming more and more popular in the crypto market. So we will not trade for yourself at this time. We only will recommendations and have not a demo, like a real account where we trading the recommendations. So you can see in this time that everything is true. So you can follow the advice from our analysts. And in this time we will also adopt a travel platform where you have access to over 50,000 hotels, to travel incentives if it's inclusive or something. So everything what is around travel paid with crypto. That will be also something. And on most of the product, you're getting additional to the CV, you're getting from the license fee, you're getting also CV as a cash volume. So there's a lot of things what you really also can increase your personal passive income. This I only want to show you that you see a little bit also where Avalon Life is going. That Avalon Life in 2017, of course, it will be a busy year. It will be a challenging year for us. But we know we have a great leadership. We know in this time we have also the power because we're working in a cloud system. We have employees right now in 8 different countries. So that means we can offer all the time zones. And this gives us the power really to move forward, even if I have to talk this webinar at 3 in the morning out of Costa Rica. It is definitely a pleasure to me in this time, and I want to share this. And you see, even at 3 o'clock in the morning, the power and the energy is full there. So, and I'm really glad in this time was able to serve you in this morning hours. I hope now everybody around what was listening understand my English, even if this is not my main language. And I only can wish you, if you was in this webinar, if you like it, go to this person back what invited to you. This person what already is a member from Avalon, I have to say thank you that in this time you trust us till here. And you see much more to come. And I wish everybody now a good night or a good start in the day and a good, okay, we have Tuesdays or also a good business week. And I see you by one of the next events or as well by one of the next webinars. I say thank you. Thank you so much. And at this time, goodbye. Out of Costa Rica. And as we say in Costa Rica, pura vida.